and to the stripe. Bubba Wallace for 2311 gets the checkered flag.
Justin Allgaier officially in the Daytona 500. Dale Jr. on fire. That's cool.
Allgaier finishes 9th. Wallace's Toyota holds off the Chevrolets of Byron, Ty Dillon, and Chastain. Then Wallace's Toyota teammate Reddick.
LW and everybody at Junior Motorsports. This guy right here, his hands. Oh, his hands.
Race on Sunday.
We did the race on Sunday. You know,
Third career victory in his 125th start. He won at Gateway last June on Fox.
to be able to do it, get in the playoffs in front of this amazing crowd on a beautiful day in Alabama.
All right, enjoy this one. Austin Cindric wins at Talladega.
Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. More. Oh, let's just look at this.
Bex is trying to figure out what's going on.
It's like, what are you doing,
You told me
Pops?
not to dig in the dirt.
Yeah.
You're kissing the ground. What are y'all doing?
It's been an incredibly fun but difficult journey. Thinking about when Blaney won the 600 after being in a drought and says, you don't know if you can do it anymore, right? It's going on 3 years, and you don't know how many times I told myself I couldn't do it in those last 20 laps. And here we are. So I'm proud to stand up here and sit up here with you guys, and this shit is so hard. And I look in the mirror and I'm like, here we go with the 5. What's going to happen? And I thought under that first green white checkered, to beat the best, you have to beat the best. We can all sit up here and say Kyle Larson is the best at the time right now. And it's an honor and a privilege to race with him. But I go back to what MJ said last year at Darlington. Things you want more cost more. Larson wasn't getting that for me.
Connor Zilic to the NASCAR Cup Series with Trackhouse. Welcome, my friend.
I was sitting in the Dick's parking lot across the street earlier today and just kind of reflecting on the last 15 years of my life and, what's led to this moment and got me this point. And I never thought I would make it anywhere in racing. And, sorry. And, my parents have been behind me since day one. Through every moment, the good, the bad. There were many times I questioned why I left school, left my friends to make this commitment to go to the Cup Series and try and chase a dream of racing in motorsports. And I never knew what was ahead of me. And there were times 5 years ago where I thought I was just going to go to college and live the life of a normal kid. And Kevin Harvick asked my dad, what's your plan with this kid? And my dad was like, well, he's going to race for, another year or two, and then he's going to go to college. And, Kevin told my dad, he's like, you can't do that. So
right when he was coming into K&N Series, he didn't speak a word of English. And I thought, oh, man, that's going to be pretty tough. But he proved a lot of doubters wrong throughout his whole career to become a champion in the Xfinity Series. And now to have this moment in front of your own country has to be an amazing feeling right there.
¿Les gustó? ¿Se la pasaron bien? ¡Éxito! ¡Viva México, cabrones!
Let me finish by saying, Denny, go get them. Let's get this.
Denny, family is so special in our sport. What would it mean to you to get a win for the Gibbs family and yours?
It's hard to hear it. Man, I'm trying my best. The Gibbs family is just so special to me, and obviously everything he's done for my career and JD, and so we're going to give it our all today.
Well, Marty, speaking of wild, I talked to Brad Keselowski about a qualifying incident that produced a pit lane sprint out of the NASCAR champion driver. Brad told me that on the track, I was just trying to get out of Carson Hocevar's way, but then Carson thought I had blocked him, and Brad didn't appreciate the fact that Hocevar slowed down in front of him when Brad was trying to do his flying qualifying lap. So Brad met behind the wall, and I asked Brad, did that meeting have anything, did you deliver your message to Carson? Did he get it? And Brad said, well, probably not, but I'm over it. We raced today. Let's go to Kim for the 77 side.
We saw Ricky Stenhouse and Hocevar getting in it today. Let's see what happens here post-race. Ricky upset. Ricky's had enough. He's had enough.
The foundation for that laid a couple of weeks ago in Nashville, and the carryover is real.
So he shoots the 54 out. Now coming onto pit road. Let me just show you real quick. Okay, this is the 17's pit box. The 54 is right here. You see the tire carrier. Now let's roll it forward. Watch this 54. Go left. Right into the pit box. That might be the 6 pit box. I can't tell if it's the 6 or the 17. And then there's words because it's RFK. It's basically a Gibbs RFK disagreement on pit road because of what happened onto the racetrack. Oh, here we go. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Yes, sir. Gibbs goes around. Yellow's out.
What the is he doing? Are they afraid to talk to him? That's what I feel like. They're just scared of him. I don't know the answer to that right now. I'm just focused on trying to get the 11 the best finish. We'll talk about it after, I promise. I feel like f***ing half the slots, man. I'm so tired of it. It's done, bro. It's done.
He's still mad as he's getting out of that race truck. He's very emotional, for good or bad.
He's upset.
3 of the last 6 races at Martinsville have had a last lap pass. 54 in charge. Sammy Smith is there. Justin Allgaier is there. Will there be contact? There is. There goes Gray. Here comes Allgaier. Austin Hill out of nowhere. It's going to win in Martinsville. Do you believe that? With a huge crash at the start-finish line. And what opened the door for him to win it was the contact between Taylor Gray, Sammy Smith, heated conversation between the two outside the medical center.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're Taylor Gray, you should be livid. You did it as cleanly as you possibly could after what happened to him on the subsequent restart before the last one. But to just be absolutely cleaned out in turn 3 and 4 from 2 or 3 car lengths back is just unacceptable.
I'd say this one's a little different. This one's a little easier to read. And this comes in to playoff frustration. One guy being in the playoffs, one not. Sam Mayer.
That's great, isn't it?
Sam Mayer egging it on in the background.
Doing his best Kevin Harvick impersonation, right?
That's exactly what I was thinking there. But those guys are frustrated. I mean, Sanchez isn't in the playoffs, and Love has so much on the line. And I just think that, you know, just disagreements.
Let's get more on this story. Here's Kim.
This happened earlier in the race where Sam Mayer moved Jeb Burton out of the way at the front of the field, going off into 1. They were angry about it. Jeb got back to him and expressed his displeasure. And then after the checkered, this is Sam Mayer sort of sending another message to Jeb. That's going to be very much frowned upon by NASCAR.
Yeah.
To do this after the checkered flag.
It should be. You can't
wreck. No, you can't
wreck somebody after the checkered flag.
The competition is over, and here's Jordan Anderson, the owner of Jeb Burton's car, very upset with Sam Mayer, of course.
The 27 did us no favors. Last week, he caused a demolition derby in a parking lot on the front straightaway at the fastest racetrack we go to. And now he just decides to be an absolute dumbass this go-around and race a guy with a purple spoiler, like, just awful. It was awful to be around him all day. And he's just fast enough to be really, really annoying, but not fast enough to do anything else worth a damn. So sucks to be in that spot around him.
Phil Surgent wanted me to pit 2 laps earlier. I went 2 laps longer just out of a little bit of confusion, and man, that paid off at the end. These Goodyear Eagles held on longer because they were a little bit fresher, and holy cow, we just won the World 600!
onto the championship floor. You still have tears in your eyes. How much were you thinking as you celebrated number 60 about your dad, Dennis, because you wanted this one for him?
Yeah, it definitely means a lot. I usually, it's the point where I kind of give the fans some shit, but not today. I appreciate all of you so much.
It's okay.
Yeah, just obviously want to say hi to my dad, family, back at home, all the friends that came out there for Vegas, hoping we get 60, but I didn't think we were. Yeah, just put the pedal down those last 10 laps and made it happen.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports. If you enjoyed what you just watched, well, it's time to bring the action and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel. You can have it all: news, highlights, interviews, and analysis. So go for it.